We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Minnesota Twins. Eddie James looks to push his all-time hit streak record to even greater heights. Next. Lewis Thorpe will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
Batting third.
Striding forward now is the DH, Eddie James. Already holding the all-time hit streak record, he continues to carve out his place in the game's pantheon right here.
You know, Matty, whatever happens in this guy's career, regardless whether he becomes a superstar for 15 years or fizzles away, this mark will always stand. It will always be something that other players chase. Children will learn about it in textbooks. This guy has certainly etched his place in this game's history.
Popped up. Reese is under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. And now the Twins will go to work on offense. We've got no score. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Eddie James.
The designated hitter, Eddie James.
Hey, let's go, big fella. Need you right here.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will make it there safely as he fires off the fourth with a leadoff triple. And he will add yet another game to his incredible hitting streak as it now reaches even further into the stratosphere.
You know, D-Roll, I don't know if this thing's ever going to end. This guy's been raking now for almost 2 months, and he's swinging the bat just as good now as when this streak started to start it off with his first base hit.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's coming out of it anytime soon. I wonder the pitcher that would create such a tough matchup for this guy to shut him down, because he's playing with the big part of the field. He can beat you in so many different ways, and this number's getting just straight ridiculous.
And they'll only be able to get the out at first here as the run is in to score from third.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
At the plate, Eddie James.
Designated hitter, Eddie James.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hot shot to third. To second for one. On to first, and they get them both.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Leading off the inning, Eddie James, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Good pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, have a rip up there right now, huh?
The windup and the 0-1. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Ready for another chance? Eddie James. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. In to score is the runner from third. It's an 8-2 game.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you... Well, in a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
8-2 tonight's final. The Diamondbacks took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Matt Manning earns his 5th winner of the year as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks, 8 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Twins, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Minnesota Twins. Minnesota will try to avoid their 12th consecutive loss. Will Stewart is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Minnesota. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Next will be the designated hitter, Eddie James. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he will add yet another game to his incredible hitting streak as it now reaches even further into the stratosphere.
You know, D-Roll, I don't know if this thing's ever going to end. This guy's been raking now for almost 2 months, and he's swinging the bat just as good now as when this streak started to start it off with his first base hit.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's coming out of it anytime soon. I wonder the pitcher that would create such a tough matchup for this.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes of it. The Twins coming up, no score. Digging in, Eddie James. He singled his last time up.
Eddie James.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Sharp retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. We've played 2.5, no score on the show.
Welcome back as the Twins look to get their bats going in the 3rd inning, and you can say they've really been trying to do that pretty much all year. They entered this game near the bottom of the league in both runs scored and batting average, which has led to a lot of criticism of just about everyone involved. One player told me, "We don't deserve a lot of praise for the way we're swinging the bat this year," and that's been a real wake-up call. Most importantly, we expect way better of ourselves.
Stepping up to the plate, Eddie James. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. So he's aboard with his 2nd hit of the afternoon so far as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Ready now, Josh Naylor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in.
And now they've got him in a rundown. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. Now at the plate, Eddie James in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Gone all the way into the upper deck. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as they've taken a 1-run lead.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offensive player what that means.
Yeah, it might only be a 2-game set, but listen, it's still a sweep. Hey, man, winners make the rules around here, and they earned it.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Arizona rack up a division-leading 40th victory of the season. Gerardo Reyes wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Will Stewart turned in 7 2/3 innings of very good work, but still takes the loss. Henry Horton records the save, his 14th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious